Well, friends, it's a sad day. Acrylic stem, plastic stem, whichever, busted. I'll have to figure out a way to fix this because the pipe is still fantastic. That's still well. But I have a Falcon pipe here, and this one is full of, this one is cherry Cavendish. Yep, cherry Cavendish. Found my tamper in the junk drawer, of all places. Adjusting the heater there. We had 6 guys over the other night for Pipes and Proverbs. Pipes and Proverbs is something that a friend and I run, sort of a small group meets men getting together, smoking pipes, enjoying cigars, that sort of thing. It's out of the norm of what you would expect as far as church and that sort of thing. But we get a good group. We had 6 the other night. We went through Proverbs chapters 16 through 19. It was good. There was good conversation. A lot of differing points, differing takes on certain verses and what those verses mean. So it was a good time held by all. Several of the guys brought their own pipes. That they had not smoked before. One of the guys was inquiring about getting into pipe smoking. He has a pipe, but he hasn't really ventured into the proper way to pack it, the proper way to light it. I did notice one of the guys, and I mentioned it to him in the moment. He was lighting his pipe with a torch lighter. You should never use a torch lighter on a pipe because the flame is, in a sense, it's too strong, it's too powerful. You will burn the tobacco, not light it. And you will also burn your tobacco pipe bowl, which he did, and it made me cringe. So I would really encourage anyone who's getting into pipe smoking, or if you are a current pipe enthusiast, I would strongly encourage you to not use a torch lighter. Get yourself a Zippo, preferably one that has a pipe insert. I am not cool enough to have a pipe insert in my Zippo. But otherwise, a Bic works just fine. If you want to get a Bic that's got the little extension on it, that'll be good so you don't burn your finger. Another one is, you can't go wrong with an IM Corona Old Boy or any of those vintage style soft flame lighters. Those are good. But just stay away from a torch because it's gonna hurt your experience. You're only going to be kicking yourself in the end. But one thing that I did want to touch on is I just completed, for the first time, jury duty. I don't hear any oohs or ahs. Oh, right. I'm talking to my phone. So you can't respond to me verbally because we're not in the same room. It was an interesting experience. It was a little bit like playing a life like version of Clue in a way. There were 27 of us potential jurors to start, and through the selection and questioning process and everything like that, we ended up getting down to 7 selected jurors, one of which was an alternate in case somebody got sick or couldn't make it for some odd reason. So we really ended up with 6 of us deliberating on this case. And it was an interesting case. Both sides presented good arguments. Good evidence was shared. If you get selected for jury duty, do your job. Just do your civic duty. It's not a hard ask. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind doing it again as long as my schedule allowed. I'm not on vacation or kids having surgery or anything like that. But it was a good time. Came outside this morning to check on my chickens. Those of you who don't know, we have 18 chickens, egg-laying chickens. Because of the cold weather and whatnot, we haven't been getting very many eggs, if any at all. It's been very sporadic in the egg department. But this morning, I went out and 2 of them had passed. I don't check my chickens every day just because they don't need everyday attention. We have a covered chicken run so that the chickens can be out and about without the fear of predators, birds, things like that, trying to attack them. So we have that. One of them was passed away in the run portion of their area, and the other one had passed away inside. So I'm not sure if our chickens are possibly getting sick. They might have a disease, is what one person told me. Otherwise, it could be just natural causes. But most of our chickens, I think, if not all of them, are only 2 or 3 years old. So they're not very old. We did have one older chicken pass away earlier this winter. That was not expected, but we knew that she was getting to the end of her time there. But yeah. So with that and not getting eggs from our chickens, we might take the year off of chickens. We might either let somebody have our chickens, or we might free range them and let nature take its course. And then give the chicken coop a thorough cleaning out, if you will, just in preparation for the next round of chickens. We get them from our local feed and supply store. They come as baby chicks, or a little bit older. They're called pullets, but they have to be at least a year old before you really will start getting eggs. So it is quite a process to get eggs. I guess not quite so much a process, more a waiting period. Can't do a smoke ring. Sorry, Bilbo. Gandalf. Can't do it. That's okay. I'm gonna live where the green grass grows. Anyone watching my videos going to the Chicago Pipe Show here in the next month or 2? I would love to go sometime. It would be fun to hang out with, a lot of the people that I have become to be friends with here on the YouTube pipe community, or on other online venues where we've interacted and developed somewhat of a friendship. So let me know if you are going to Chicago. Would love to hear a report from anyone who's going for the first time. Just your experience, things like that. Harder to keep a pipelet in winter. I mean, even though I'm in the garage shop area, it is harder to keep a pipe tobacco lit, especially when it is this dry outside. And just it sucks the moisture out, and your fire just goes out that much quicker. Of the people watching these videos, I would really be interested to learn where you are in the world. If you're in the United States, just whatever state you're in. If you're out of the United States, just whatever country you're in is fine. If you don't want to put the state that you're in and you're in the United States, just put in USA. But so that's a little bit of a life date, a little bit about jury duty, what's going on with our chickens. There was a video from earlier this season where I kind of introduced you to the chickens. But would love to hear from you. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you get notified of new videos. If you liked what I had to say, go ahead and hit like. If you've done jury duty, I'd be curious to know your experience. Comment below. Let me know how it went for you. Otherwise, have a good day. Thanks for tuning in to Northern Piper MN. Bye.